Next step in removing the engine is to remove the breather pipe and brake booster vacuum hose bracket. The first thing is there is a bracket right there. Right here that has the the breather pipe, and the in addition it has the brake booster vacuum hose. But I can't get to it until it's down there. I can't get to it until I remove this guy here, which I'm not even sure exactly what that's called. So I'm gonna undo this bolt and try to move it out of the way. Okay, this is loose now. The next step is, it's not mentioned on this sheet at all, but it appears that I have to pull this out. And I think that should be, there we go. Just a regular hose. Okay. Okay, the other two catches are, there's a hose here that's clamped on, and that is also clamped on. So I think what I'll try to do is remove this guy next, and then this guy right here. Okay, so I've removed this bolt, this tube insert, this hose here, and this hose here. So now I can just lift the whole thing out. So the breather pipe and the brake booster vacuum hose don't make a lot of sense from this drawing. But what I think they were trying to get at was that this pipe here needed to be removed. This one maybe not, but it's okay that it's been removed. The next thing I'm going to try to do is remove the bolts. There are 3 bolts I need to remove. One of them is here. One of them is visible right down there. And there's a third one that I am having a hard time finding. It's in there somewhere. I will be looking for it. All right, so I've removed this one, and that one down there you might be able to see. And I found the third one, which is lurking back there. You always have to look for the problem with using a different perspective. The other thing is I'll have to remove this pipe, and I think this pipe as well. Okay, that's starting to make more sense. The breather pipe, I believe, is this guy here. And I think this guy here, maybe, anyway, I need to remove this guy here, which I think might be called the breather pipe, and this pipe here, which I might be called the brake booster vacuum hose bracket. Oh, and I also have to remove this. So this, and I think this one. 1, 2, 3. Give that a shot. There is an instruction that reads, remove the breather pipe A and brake booster vacuum hose bracket B from the air cleaner housing. And I believe that this pipe here, the top one here, is the breather pipe A. I had a hard time removing this, but I was able to remove this. So this is loose from the air cleaner housing. Now the second part is brake booster vacuum hose bracket. And all I can think is that maybe they're talking about this guy right here, because that's the only other bit that's going to stop the air cleaner housing from being removed. Everything else should be loose. So if I remove this, I can remove that. So I'll try that next. Okay, I think as I look at this, I don't think it's the big black rocket, but I can hold this light here. I'm trying to, yeah. If I, so this, I don't think it's this which holds this bracket, but there's a bracket that it attaches to that has a nut here and a nut. It's around, you can see it through. There is a nut over here. It's hard to see, but it's below this clip. And if I can remove both of those bolts, then this should come free. This was kind of hard. So this is a spring that goes around this hose here to clamp it to this intake pipe there. The trick is, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's a little hook there and a little hook there. And I used this pick to lift on one side while I push down on the other. And that allowed me to unspring it. So wear some safety goggles when you do that, because you don't know how it's going to end up. So that's clear. This is clear. That's undone. It's undone in the back. And it's undone down there. You can see that. And this is not fastened down to it. And I gotta figure out why I still can't lift it out. That's coming up. I've completed step 8 in removing the engine. That was right over here. You can see it over there. All right, now I think I'll move on to step 9.